From acclaimed writer Charlie Kaufman and visionary director Michel Gondry comes Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, a sci-fi love story starring Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet. Joel, played by Carrey, is stunned to discover that his girlfriend, Clementine, played by Winslet, has had their tumultuous relationship erased from her mind. The doctor who does the operation is played by Tom Wilkinson. You have supporting roles from Mark Ruffalo, Elijah Wood, and Kirsten Dunst. This is from 2004, color, 108 minutes, released by Kino Lorber. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, I saw when it came out in theaters in 2004, and I have to say, I really enjoyed it, but I think now that I've seen it in present day, 2023, the idea of ghosting each other online now, trying to erase photos, all of that stuff, when you break up with somebody, you kind of just want to be left alone, or you don't even talk to them anymore because you can ghost them. That's kind of what happens to Joel in here when his girlfriend erases her memory of him after a breakup. So she essentially ghosts him completely because he shows up at the Barnes & Noble where she works and she doesn't recognize him at all, doesn't remember him at all. This movie is almost 20 years old, and the older it gets, the more real it could become. The cast is amazing. Jim Carrey plays this so perfectly. It's one of his best acting roles. He's so restrained, so shy, not your typical loud performance. You're not an Ace Ventura, not The Mask, not Dumb and Dumber. He really is giving a world-class performance here. Kate Winslet is right there with him. She's the more spontaneous. She's out there. She's got a crazy mind. She even admits, she can't make up her mind and all this stuff. She's kind of off the wall. So she's the opposite of Joel in that aspect. They get along so well in the beginning, and then cut to the opening titles, where Joel is crying in his car and throws out their mixtape. It turns out that we discovered that Clementine has had Joel erased. So Joel is like, okay, I'm going to go through the same process because I can't get over her. So he turns in all of his memories, all of the stuff, and Tom Wilkinson, the doctor, he can map out a chart of Joel's brain based on Joel's memory of certain items, certain memories, certain photos, so that it all clicks through this machine, and he's able to map it out. So then the operation happens. Mark Ruffalo, Elijah Wood, and Kirsten Dunst are kind of just bumbling idiots who are in charge of this operation. So we get inside the mind of Joel for the majority of the film, and there's a point where Joel's like, I don't want to do this anymore. So it becomes sort of this preservation of memories. Will Joel be able to sort of preserve at least one memory of Clementine? Movie asks us too, do connections last forever? Does true love connections, or do true connections, do they surpass the memories once they're gone? So I think this movie is brilliant. Charlie Kaufman is an amazing script. This 4K restoration was supervised by the cinematographer Ellen Curris. Dolby Vision really brings out the colors. It's so vibrant. Film-like, the movie is shot on film, so naturally you're going to get that pop that you would get from these new 4K restorations when they're done right. Looks like all the special features are from the Blu-ray initially, so you have commentary, a couple documentaries, conversation with Jim Carrey, conversation with Kate Winslet, Inside the Mind of Michel Gondry, Anatomy of the Scene, so deleted scenes. So this is fully loaded. I believe it's the same audio mix that came on the Blu-ray, which is fine. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is one of those films that gets better and better each watch, and the older I get, the more I get from it, and I feel it's really still very relevant to today. So guys, let me know, have you seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Let me know below in the comments. This has been Return of the Disc. I'm Dan. For more Return of the Disc, visit returnofthedisc.com. Check out the audio version of today's show, available on all major podcast platforms. And be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel.